everyone, welcome to another class. My name is Cassandra. I'm with Premier Martial Arts in Apex, North Carolina, and I'm so excited to be with you guys today. So another 30-minute family-friendly class. Try to keep it as small, space-friendly as I can. And tonight, actually, we're going to have a little bit of a special class at the end. So we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit special. As you see, I'm wearing my socks. These are just the socks that I happen to be wearing today. One of my favorite pairs. So if you have a long pair of tube socks, or if there's an adult in the house that has a long pair of tube socks, grab everybody one pair of socks, because you need exactly one pair in order to do what we're going to do today. Don't worry about them yet. Just find them and stick them on the side for me. So just a little bit of kind of to give you where we're going with that. Weapon training is a big part of Premier Martial Arts. If you are a kid, everybody starts on nunchucks, but we also do everything else from bow staff to kali, which is the sticks. We also do swords, and we do kamas, right? So those are our main weapons, and then sometimes you'll see some other students possibly having something else. On top of that, adults, you know, we are Krav Maga school, right? So in order to get a nice adult black belt with this, you have to do gun defense, knife defense, and stick defense. If you can defend yourself against a gun and a knife and a stick, you can pretty much defend yourself against anything that's going to come at you, right? All right, so grab those socks. Hopefully that's what you've been doing while I've been talking, and put them on the side. And now let's go ahead and get started with today. So jumping straight into it, make sure if you are a child that you have guardian or parent's permission. If you're an adult, make sure your space is cleared out to make sure it's safe. As always, if you need a wall to hold onto, feel free to hold onto that wall. Or if you have a sturdy chair or something like that that you can hold onto, that's fine as well. Take your time, modify as needed. We're going to start with a little bit of a boxer's bounce. So as you see, I'm just going to bounce side to side. Really easy. So not a full boxer's bounce there, but just a little bit of a boxer's bounce, side to side. Go ahead, let's throw our hands up. Just to get used to that position of keeping our hands up. All right. As we do this, make sure we're just going to be warming up our legs a little bit, and we're going to go straight into arms. The modification for this, or anytime we do any sort of bouncing, could be a step to the side. This is okay. This is perfectly good. This is getting your body warm and getting your legs prepared to do all the other things. So either way, it's fine with me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hop straight into that guard stance. So right foot back, hands up. As we do that, remember, roll the fingers in. Good. Not super tight, but roll them in. Now, thumb across the front. Bring those wrists up to the chin and elbows directly under the wrist. We're just going to start off with a jab, cross. Jab, cross. Good job. Keep it going, guys. Shadow work. So on your own count, we're doing those jabs and crosses. All right. Remember, as we do this, we're hitting with the weapon of the fist. I've said this a lot if you've been around, so hopefully you know what that is. Go ahead and say it out loud for me. What's the weapon of the fist? Good. Those first two knuckles. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what we're hitting with. Elbows should be pointed pretty much down. Follow through with the shoulder, then with the hip, and see how I'm coming on the ball of that foot on the same side that's throwing that punch. And remember, whenever we punch that front hand, it's called a jab. And when we punch with that rear hand, it's called a cross. Doesn't matter if you're in an orthodox stance like I am now, or if we're in a southpaw stance with the other foot back. Just a little bit of lingo to get you going, in case you didn't know. If you already work out, martial arts, boxing, anything else like that, you already know these things, and that's okay. It's nice to have a little review. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and add to this combo, okay? We're going to go into an elbow. Just do what we call a number 1 elbow. It's going to be here. And then a rear number 1 elbow. Good, so jab, cross, elbow with the lead. Lead's the one in the front. Elbow with the rear. Of course, that's the one in the back, right? Good. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Keep it going. Like I said, shadow work here. So take your time. Or go fast, knock them out. Either way, it's cool with me. Let's just get them done. And as you see too, whenever I have a technique that's coming to the side, like a hook or like this elbow, I'm turning my knee and my foot in the direction I want the power to go. So this can be to the side, coming in and across, right? Remember the jab cross is going forward, so that's where those are pointing. Elbows are coming in from the sides, so my knee's going to pull in. Get my hip rotation as well. That's where that power is coming from. Good. A few more of these. And we're going to hop right into the next thing that we're going to do. All right, from here, let's start with some footwork. Keep it simple. If you have a line on your floor, maybe you have tiles or something, cool. Go with that, step behind the line. If not, pretend there's a line in your floor. We're gonna step over the line and back. Good, over and then back. So you're stepping towards me and then away from me. That's both feet, 1, 1, then back, 1, 1. Perfect. Hands up, as you feel comfortable. Speed it up. The entire time we are keeping the hands generally up, right? We always want to protect the face. All right, a few more of these, and then we're going to switch, just have the other foot going forward. Ready? Other foot going forward. And then that one leads back. Forward, forward again, back, back. Just switching your feet up. Making sure we feel stable with both sides, right? Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is a bit of a lateral movement. Okay, just like the jumps and the box ears bounce at the beginning, we're going to take it at your own pace. So as we do this, we're going to hop to the side and side. That's going to look like this. So it's like we're hopping over a line that's in between us or in the middle of your floor. Good, remember, modification. We're going to step to the sides. All right. Otherwise, let's keep it going. Perfect. Just a few more. All right. Now, what we're going to do is a neutral stance. When I say neutral stance, that just means pretty much like if you were standing talking to some friends. Your hands are probably down, okay? And your feet are just beside each other. No one usually stands like this, right? So neutral stance. All right. What we're going to do now is a little bit of footwork as far as avoidance of techniques. This is really basic, and a lot of you will find it slightly over-exaggerated, okay? But it helps to work on getting your feet going in different directions. And then later you can kind of tone it down to make it truly something that you could use for fighting or something that maybe you want to practice with more. So when I do this, first thing you're going to do, I'm going to bring up my hands. I'm going to step to my right side first. So my right foot steps out wide. My right hand's going to come in. So just to show again. Good. And back to neutral stance. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Perfect. Let's count down, go into the other direction. So same thing here. Left foot's going to step out. Left arm's going to come around while my other hand's just up protecting my face, right? Ready? 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Now this time we're going to alternate. So we're going to go one side, back to the middle, and then to the other side. A little bit faster. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. Take it slow if you need to. No shame in that. 6. 7. 8. Let's do 2 more of these. 9. And 10. All right. So let's go ahead and go into a combination. Guard stance first. Right foot back, hands up. Perfect. Guard stance is always going to be like this. Orthodox stance, right? Okay, hands up. Now we're just going to do jab, cross. Remember that? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you guys got this. Let's go ahead and add on to it. We're going to jab, cross, hook. Ready? 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to add an uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, upper. Ready? 1. Jab, cross, hook, upper. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to come back to that later. Let's get our legs a little bit warmer. So we're going to go with some squat kicks. All right, as we do this, we're just going to squat down, come up, kick, and alternate sides. Ready? Just kick your leg out to the side. Does not have to be high, does not have to be a certain kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hands up if you can. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. All right, from here, we're going to do some leg raises, starting with the front, getting them higher as you feel comfortable, taking it slow. Right leg starts in the back, hands up. Leg raises means keeping both legs straight and just swinging it up. 1, taking that rear leg, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, listen to your body. 6, you guys are at home. 7, you're not having to impress anybody. 8, 9, and 10. And switch sides for me. Left leg's going to be hip to the back and hands up. Ready? From here, exact same thing. We're not impressing anybody. We're just stretching out slowly and warming up our bodies. Ready? Back leg, back left leg. 1, leg straight. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already forgot how many we did on the other side. Ready? 9, 10. All right. From here, let's go ahead and do those front kicks. We're going to do the 3 different levels because we can do 3 kicks really fast with that, right? We're just going to do 3 on each side though. So, starting out with that groin or instep kick. So the kick's aim is to come to the groin, but it's also an instep front kick. That means I'm hitting with the instep. If you don't know, it's going to be like towards the bottom of the shin into the foot and all that stuff in between. That's your instep. That's what we're hitting with. Ready? Snap out the foot just towards that. Ready? 1. Good. 2. 3. Perfect. From here, we're going to do a push kick. I'm going to stay to the side just so you can see. The push kick has a circular motion to it, and I'm pushing my hips forward as if I'm pushing someone really far away with it. That's the whole point of the kick. So just watch first. Go and do it again. Good. Ready? And 1. Good. Pull the toes back on these. 2. That way we don't break them. And 3. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is a snap kick. This is kind of like the leg raises, and it just goes up. It doesn't do anything too specific, but we do chamber and re-chamber the leg, and we do pull the toes back once again, just to protect the toes from getting hurt, okay? So that's going to just look like this. Snap it out and bring it back. All right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start on the other side. So we're going to do that groin or instep kick, keeping it low towards the groin. That's our target. All right, and slightly higher than that even, because, well, we want it to hurt. We want to kind of go through our target a little bit. Ready? And point the toes, hitting with the instep. 1, 2, 3. Push kick. Remember that circular motion. Let's get it done. Hands up. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Snap kick. Snapping it out nice and fast. Pulling the toes back. 1, 2, 3. Great job, everybody. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a bit of a back kick, or uppercut kick as we call them. Standing, just doesn't matter what side we start on. Maybe you start with the same leg you started on the first time. All right, ready? We're just going to do basically a leg swing to the back. Just like that, instep kick is going to go between the legs and slide straight up to the target. Okay? So, looking over the shoulder you're kicking with. Let's start here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's do 5, 4, 5. As you see, I'm generally keeping my legs straight, but there will be a slight bend. That's just the nature of any time I'm going to swing in a direction with something that is capable of bending, right? So, same thing, other side. Looking over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, let's go back to the combination that we did. So, guard stance, right foot back, hands up. Remember the combination? Let's do it together again. Ready? Jab, bam, cross, backhand punch, lead hand hook, and rear uppercut. From here, we're going to add a back leg snap kick. All right, let's put it together. 1, jab, cross, hook, upper, snap. Good. 2, jab, cross, hook, upper, snap. 3, jab, cross, hook, upper, snap. 4. Now, if you can, I want you to add a yeah to that kick, okay? So we do a bit of a yell just to get out like a bunch of the extra air in our body. It also brings attention and awareness to us and what we're doing, and it makes your kicks a little bit more powerful. If you can, so not maybe an apartment building or no sleeping kids in the house, let's add a ki to that. Hands up. Let's get it done. We're going to speed it up a little bit if you can. If not, still take it slow. 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 4. Yeah. Good. Switch sides. Let's do that on the other side. Actually, no, let's not switch sides. Let's just kick with that front leg. Hands up. We're going to do the same combination, but with kicking with the front leg. 2 different options here. We're going to do it 2 different ways with kicking with that front leg. So the first way we're going to do for the first 4, jab, cross, hook, upper, step the back leg up, kick the front leg, and step back. Ready? Let's do 4 of those. 1, jab, cross, hook, upper, step, kick. 2, stepping up to kick. 3, and 4. Good. What I want you to do next is actually going to be a switch kick. So I'm going to walk it through slow. So after we do that jab, cross, hook, upper, front leg comes to the back, other leg steps forward, and then I kick. Okay? Show it a little bit faster, kind of how I would do that switch kick. Just switch, kick. Once again, switch, kick. Good. Ready? 4 of those. Yelling on the kick if you can. Hands up. And 1. Yeah. Ready? 2. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 4. Yeah. Good. Shake out the legs for me one more time. Let's go ahead and hop into the next thing that we're going to do. We're just going to work on some bob and weaves. Right foot stays back, hands up. Guard stance. Bob and weave. How do we break that down? First thing we do is bob. What is bob? You ever see like you're bobbing for apples? Like the apples go up and down, your head's going up and down, okay? Or like you go fishing, you have the bob, goes up and down, right? So that's what a bob is. Let's just bob. Ready? 1, just bobbing. 2, see most of my bends in my legs. I'm not leaning my body too much. 3, one more time, let's bob. 4. Now let's weave. What is weaving? So you think about weaving, going around something, okay? So we're going to come to the side. That's exactly what we're doing. We're weaving around something. So, bob. I want you to weave all the way to the left leg. Ready? Weave. Good. Ready? Bob. Same thing, left leg. Good. 2, 3, 4. Good. Same thing. We're going the opposite direction, so towards the right leg. So bob and weave to the right. Ready? Bob. Weave to the right and up. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we're going to follow these out with techniques. What technique makes sense here? So if I'm bobbing and weaving to the left, I'm coming up. My front's already charged up. To come around, I'm going to follow up the hook in a lot of scenarios, and then I'm just going to bring it across. So let's do that together. Ready? Slow. Bob down, weave to the left, weave hand hooks, And then I'm going to throw across. So a punch with the backhand. Ready? 1, hook, cross. Good. 2, and bob and weave to the left, hook, cross. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That's our last one of those. Let's do it in the other direction this time. Bob and weave to the right. Then we're going to throw a cross and then a hook. So bob, weave. My backside's loaded up here. Throw that cross, and then I'm going to come back with that lead hook. Ready? 1, 2, bob, weave to the right, cross, hook. Good. 3, so awful with counting. Cross, lead hook. 4, 5, last one, 6. Great job. So shake out your arms and legs for a second. Let's do a gentle stretch before we move on. First thing to do is quad stretch. Pull one foot up towards the buttocks, pushing that hip forward. Hands out to the side if you need to for stability. Also grab onto a chair or wall. That's perfectly okay. Good. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. All right. Pushing that hip forward. Foot up to the buttocks. Knees down beside each other. Hand out to the side if you need to. Whew. All right, guys. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and put our feet together, bending at the hips, keeping a flat back. We're going to come down like we're touching our toes. A nice little hamstring stretch. Great. And now we're going to come back up and work on knees. All right. So we're going to start with that rear knee. So right foot back, guard stance, hands up. Rear knee is going to come forward, push forward, pushing the hips forward. So when you come that knee up, hips come forward as well. So show you from the side, hands up and knee. One more time, hands up and knee. Okay, as you notice, my toes are pointing down, preferably, so when I go faster, my leg comes in more like this. All right, that's where my leg really should be, right? Pointing the toes down to the ground. Let's try that rear knee. Hands up and right rear leg's gonna knee. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. 6. One more. 7. We don't always do the same number. All right, so if you notice me throw my arm down, that's completely intentional when I do kicks and when I do knees. That is not by mistake. You see it very popular in some kickboxing styles as well as Muay Thai. You throw that down for balance. Also, too, when you're thrusting forward very hard with something like a knee or a push kick, you'll see us throw that on that arm. That's completely okay. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Either way is not right or wrong. Different styles do different things. If you want to keep up your hands, that's completely okay. Say maybe you come from a taekwondo or karate background. You're just using my videos to practice a little. That's okay. Keep your hands up, please. I don't want your instructor coming back to me. No senseis or sabanins coming back and being like, who did you do classes from? They're awful. No. It's just different. But remember, whatever style you're doing is what you're going to do, okay? And that's fine. Let's do that front knee. So for the front knee, we're going to do 3 of them with a step. The other 4 as a switch. Hands up. Good. Let me show you the step first. We're just going to step up. Lead knee. Okay? Good. And 1, 2. Good. And 3. Next thing we're going to do is that switch knee. So all it's going to be is switch knee. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. Go ahead and do it. If not, remember, it's just a step, step, knee. Either way is cool. And 3. Last one. 4. All right. Cool. Shake out those legs for me. Now we're going to do a bit of a knee, switching knee, because why not? It's super fun. Start with the right foot in the back, hands up, and ready to do a clinch. Clinch, either we can grab the shoulder, we can grab around the neck, or we can do the neck and the arm. Throw your hands up to the opposite side for me. I'm going to be doing this knee. So, ready, 1. Good. Step to the other side. 2. We're just alternating. Good. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great job. So I want you guys to go ahead. If you had your socks on the side and you're going to join me, that's great. If not, you can go ahead and grab your socks really quickly. I'm going to go down the floor. We're going to do a couple of ab exercises. Then we're going to pop back up and we're going to use those socks. So right now is the chance to go grab them. If you're watching the video later, just pause the video. And if not, grab them really quick and come right back. So we're going to go down to those boxer sit-ups. All the way down. And what we're going to do is come up with our guard already up. And we're going to go jab, cross, hook, hook. We're going to do it all. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. This time what we're going to do is, remember those elbows and how they turned in? We're going to do elbows. So, ready? 1, coming up, guard up, elbow, elbow. 2, 3, does not matter what side is first, guys. 4, and 5. This is that number 1 elbow on both sides. From here, go ahead and hop up. Now, you have 2 socks. This is what we're going to do. Take that first sock that you have. We're going to roll it kind of like you would do if you were going to stick it on your foot, right? So I have my socks kind of balled up here a bit, but this is pretty even ball. If you can do that, that's cool. If not, just shove this sock into the end of the other sock for me. These are my favorite socks. I just happen to be wearing them today when I was like, I really want to do this with class. All right. So from here, as you see, it has a bit of weight to it. If I swing it around, it has some weight, right? Really similar to the nunchucks. I swing them around. These are in the pack. I forgot my other pair at home. So it's a great day to be doing this with the socks. All right. Now, as we do it, no matter how big your sock is or how big your hand is, leave at least an inch room out on the bottom here. And we're going to grab it pretty firmly, just like you were making a fist, like we do in the beginning. Making that fist, roll the fingers in, thumb across it. Perfect. A little bit down here. Make sure there's nothing breakable around, okay? No lamps or anything like that maybe, somebody doesn't want you to break. Being really careful, keeping a good firm grip of this sock. Now all of a sudden we have a cool pair of nunchucks we're going to work with today. We're just going to do a couple of basic moves. Like I said, you guys know if you come in and see me, or if you do any of the other classes with me, nunchucks are in the basic equipment package that we have. Everybody has nunchucks. We do a lot with nunchucks, and I absolutely love that. So if you come in and see me, of course, we're going to do some stuff with nunchucks. So might as well have a good kind of idea. All right, so from here, we're going to have a nice little grip on it. Now, I have these in my right hand. I always say this is my left hand, right? Because I mirror for you guys, so it's not as confusing. I'll go ahead and switch. I'm going to say, I have this in my right hand. This is really my left hand. That's okay. Now, throw your left hand up while you're holding this in your right hand. Now, from here, this hand's going to stay up, and it's going to stay into my body. Why? Well, 1, we always protect ourselves, okay? So this can be protecting your face if another attack is coming while you're using a pair of nunchucks, as well as my hand is now out of the way for whatever else I want to do. So we're going to keep this hand here for pretty much today's class. We're going to also try this with both sides. First thing we're going to do is a basic 3-point strike. 3-point strike. So if we're starting with our right hand and our right hip, we're going to come across to our left hip. Good. Back to our right hip. That's 1 and 2. Ready? 1, it's across, 2, back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A few more times. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now, from here, we're going to have our hand down here. We're going to bring it up over our shoulder. So, as you see, my hand's just on my shoulder with my elbow up. Let's bring our elbow out to the side when we do it. Good. And back down. Ready? So, my elbow's pointing out to the side. Now, your right hip, and then up to your right shoulder. Good. Ready? 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. A few more times. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Good, let's put that together. Ready? So this hand's still up. Ready? 1, opposite hip. 2, it's back home. 3, it's up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go at your own pace a little bit faster. Make sure you have a good grip on your sock-fu sock. We're calling it sock-fu, right? Good. Make sure your elbows out to the side, your other hand's out of the way. You have a nice, good grip on it. Very good. This is a basic strike. There you go. Ready? So let's go back and let's do it on the other side now. So grab it with your left hand, nice firm grip. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, we try to do it on each side. Let's review what we just did on the other side now. So we're going to have our hand up. Good. So this is your right hand's going to come up, close and tight into you. Ready. So we're going to start on that left hip. Ready. Come across to the right. 1, back to 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. A couple more times. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready? So from here, this is 2. We're going to come up, keeping the elbow out to the side. Up. Good. That's 3. Ready? 2. That's it to hip. And 3. Over the shoulder. Good. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2 more times. 2, 3. 2, 3. From here, let's put that together. Ready? 1, opposite hip. 2, same side hip. 3, over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A little bit faster at your own pace. Have a good grip on that sock. Not too hard or too fast that you're going to be hurting yourself. You guys shouldn't be giving yourself bruises. As you can maybe hear, it's kind of hitting me a bit. I actually don't mind, but I don't think it hurts as bad as it probably sounds on if the microphone's picking that up as well as I think it is. Good. A few more times. Perfect. Now we're going to add one more strike to that. So back to that right hand. Left hand comes up and tucked in. We're going to add one more part to our strike. All I want you to do is, can you bring your knee up and out to the side like that? Like we're doing a knee to the side. Perfect. One more time. Good. So that's going to be our next thing that we're going to do. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, leg. Ready? And come back. Return it to the shoulder, okay? Excuse me, guys and gals. All right, hand up to the side. Ready? 1, cross, 2, same side. 3 is up. 4, leg, and back up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's practice it with the other side. I like to have both sides done with the nunchucks. Not everybody does both sides, and that's completely okay. But since we're doing some really basic but fun stuff, let's do both sides. All right. Have it at your hip. Let's go up to your shoulder. We're going to start in here. All right. 1, 2, 3. You guys remember that, right? Good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Now go to 4. Same thing, but opposite leg comes up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to shoulder, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is opposite, 2 is the same, 3 is shoulder, 4 is going to be that leg and back up to shoulder. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fewer times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so maybe you've done nunchucks before, maybe not. Either way, you keep practicing, and maybe one day you'll look like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's one of my favorite idols like, of all time, favorite people. I absolutely love him. So remember, this can be basic and nunchuck. But another really important point I would like to make with this is that as we practice things, some people ask me if the weapons that we practice are practical, okay? What's the practical application of a nunchuck? Well, if you're a woman, maybe you carry a purse, right? So although we're playing around with nunchucks, this is nunchucks still in the bag though. All right, and I'm learning how to swing things, and I'm learning my different strikes, how they hit, and how to have control over my weapon. All of a sudden I realize that strap at the end of it with the purse, all right, is all of a sudden a weapon that I can utilize just like nunchucks. Same thing, bow staffs or like kali or skirma sticks, all of those things. You know, you might not be able to have, let me get my bow staff. Are you going to hurt me? Let me get my bow staff first. No. But maybe there's a broom nearby, or if you're working in a shop, or if you're at a store, or someone attacks you in an alleyway and you see some item. That item is now a weapon that you know how to comfortably use because you did practice and train with weapons. So weapons are also real life things. They come from real life things. Bow staff, the ones that come from Japan, of course, those were the sticks that they used to carry water buckets, right? Really simple. Different things like comma. People ask me about commas. Those are also, we know those are weapons that are a lot of times used in karate. Those were for cutting wheatgrass, all right? So people that were put and oppressed and no longer could have weapons found other ways to utilize things. And that's how the weapons that we have now that we use, that's where they came from. They came from practical objects. So remember, although we do weapons training, real world applications with practical objects, and literally anything can be used as a weapon. So with that said, if you are a child, we're not using this on our brothers or our sisters or our moms or dads or guardians or grandparents or pets or cats or dogs or anybody or our friends, right? We're not using things like this on anybody, although they just are socks, because we're going to treat them like they're a real weapon and treat them with respect. So, like I said, weapons training is really a part of Premier Martial Arts. So I wanted to add that in for a little bit at the end of class there. If anybody has any questions on that, send me a link. If you liked it, please let me know, and I will throw in a couple more techniques with something like this towards the end of our classes if you're enjoying it, because I'm really enjoying it, and I love to add practical things into your life, practical knowledge of martial arts, and how it's really used in the real world, as well as, you know, I just like to have fun, and I think that's fun. So if you want to sock fu some more with me, let me know. I'm happy to do that. All right, once again, I think we're a little bit cool, right? We cool down a little bit while we're doing that. But let's do a quick little stretch, just really quick. Arm up, roll it down. 1, 2, 3. Other arm across. Hold it up, roll it down. 1, 2, 3. We are cooling off, so we're not going to hold these as long. But I do a little bit of stretch here. Back, 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right leg comes down the right arm comes down the right leg, and left arm up and over. Good. Feel the stretch across the side. And other side. Left arm down the left leg, right arm up and over. All right, great job. We did a little bit of those hamstrings and quad stretches. If you need to stretch out anything else, maybe the calves, other parts of the arms, shoulders, back, please make sure you do that. If you ever need help with stretching, also reach out to me. So, once again, I'm going to go ahead and end this class. I know sometimes I run a little long. I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and end this class, but I'm Cassandra with Premier Martial Arts in Apex, North Carolina. Reach out to me if you need anything at all. I really enjoy these classes. I hope you do too. All right, ready, set, stance. I'm going to bow to you guys. Perfect. Remember, bowing is a sign of respect, and it means thank you as well. So thank you for coming into class. And I hope to see you again this week, next week, any other time. Remember, if you want some extra workouts and you didn't see all of my classes, please go back and watch some of those. They're super cool. If you have seen all of them, maybe you want some extra workouts as well still. We have Zoom classes that we do. They're a little bit more personal because I can see you if you turn on your camera. And we all get to talk at the beginning and end. And I think that is super fun. So if you want to be a part of our Zoom classes, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great week and rest of your day. And I hope to see you again soon.